Today at Classic Showcase, we're going to show you an exceptional 1963 Series 1 XKE 3.8 liter Roadster. This car has been restored to Concours condition. That means it's ready for the show circuit. The paint is beautiful, the whole car is beautiful, but more than anything, it's a matching numbers car and the original color combination, and it's a Series 1 XKE. I'm going to show you the lines on the front. Just look at that sleek bonnet, and you got the beautiful covered headlights up front and the simple little motif bar. It's fantastic looking. Just the sleek lines and the elegance of the car. This model is featuring the motif bar with the Nerf bar. So it's got the motif bar and the Nerf bar. The Nerf bar is supposed to be a protection to save your bumper. Some people like them, some people don't. It's strictly a personal preference. Then we have our wire wheels, our radial tires. We've got the beautiful black top as it came out of the factory, because this car was born with a black top. And you get the sleekness of the beautiful lines again, the E-Type Series 1. And then we come around to the back, and it complements the front, and everything is still sleek and wraps around. You got great little tail lights over here, not too big, but very functional. The bumpers stop. It allows you the beautiful look of the boot, and then you have your dual exhausts in the middle and the bottom. This, to me, the front and the back of the E-Type is just nothing like it. There's no cars that are similar. So you've got the Series 1 early E-Type right here. Now I'm going to show you the rest of the car. Okay, now we're going to see the cabin of this magnificent 63 E-Type. Okay, you've seen our 4.2s. The 3.8s have beautiful bucket seats. They're contoured, they're really simple, but really work well. It keeps your body in place when you're driving. And then the alloy dash coming down the middle, the alloy center console, the alloy for the instruments and the radio. So this is a nice feature that the 61 through 63s have. And then we have our full instrumentation. We have our telescopic steering wheel. Everything is the same on the 61s through the 67s in that regard. This car has not had a radio, so it has a blanking plate. So that's an original blanking plate. Now this car's in Concours condition, so the materials in here have to be the exact standards that we expect. And now on the top, or a tan top headliner, well, that's correct. It has to have that for Concours, and it's got the sack bag. And the sack bag is something that the early cars must have, and to be correct for Concours. Now I'm going to show you the rest of the car. The boot in the car is also very practical. Underneath the mat is where the spare tire and the tools stow. Here's some of the accessories that go with the car. This is the ladies' footrest, so that they actually have a footboard to put their feet on, and it goes inside on the passenger side, and it's basically a wood board with hardure that is bound, and this is very authentic. Then we have the owner's manual, and we have the front license plate. Now, the license plate bracket, I should say. Now, this bracket would install on the car. As long as you have it with the car, it is correct for Concours, and it's with the car, so it would be judged, but it doesn't have to be on the car. And a spare knockoff hammer and a belt. Now, the knockoff hammer would be used to take the knockoffs and the wheels off. The jack and the tools are stowed below. It's very simple. When you shut the boot, it just goes down. Here's our gas area where the gas goes into the gas door, and this goes down and your lines stay very consistent. So now I'm going to show you the engine. So it features the glass bottle instead of the plastic one for the 4.2s. The 3.8s had a glass bottle for the washer, and it's got the sticker in place for the wiper motor, and it also features the early style braking system that all the 3.8s have, with the early servo, etc. Now that we've seen under the bonnet, let me take you for a test drive and show you how it performs. Let's go for a test drive in the 63 XKE. So the 3.8 has got a different type of transmission. It's got a non-synchronized Moss box, and it means that you have to come to a complete stop before you put it into gear. So it's a little bit different. Downshifting is also different. You won't be able to go into first gear at a roll. Second, third, and fourth are all synchronized. So we're in third gear. We're going to shift into fourth. We're all warmed up. We're in total operation right now. We have 45 pounds of oil pressure. We're a little bit low on fuel. Battery's charging. Water temperature's at 70. It's excellent. And we got about 1,800 RPMs at 40 miles an hour. That's about what it's supposed to be. So everything's good. Now we're going to downshift it, and we're going to get ready to turn around. So we're going to come to a complete stop. I like to go from second to first. And we'll let some of the traffic go by. Okay, we're going to get ready to go forward again. Quite nice, steers really well, brakes very well. Just have to get used to the transmission. But it's, they also say that the 3.8 power off the line. It's certainly beautiful. Three-piece dash. I think that's really nice. It adds a good look to the car. Very retro, back to the 60s. And remember, this car was made in 1963, so it's a very early one. Okay, we're going to downshift it again. And we're going to go one more time. Smooth. Making a right turn. We go up forward here. Get a little bit of a feel for all this. I'm going to go up to the cul-de-sac to show you how it corners. We're in on the street where Classic Showcase's main headquarters is located. We're going to be turning in here. This is nice, this area, because you can actually do a complete circle and see exactly how the back to the facility.
Thank you very much. That was Quantico, Virginia, the new album. And this, we're going to finish up tonight.
And this
with
concludes our test drive for today.